And then this is, as always, this tier 4 is tier 0, chat. As always, this is tier 0. Never forget that. Because Ben is the best agent in the game. Never forget that.
Welcome to my channel. My name is Kate the 7th, and I'll be your host today.
All right, let's quickly go over this. Let's quickly go over Prydwen. I know I'm a little bit late. Forgive me. Let's quickly just go over this like usual. All right, so they didn't revert the support thing. Okay, so it's still stunners and supports in the same category. Okay, I know some people were still pissed about that, right? Yeah, okay, that's what people were telling me. They put Seed in tier 1, but they put the watch list on her. There's not much that changed right there. I think there's one thing. There's a strong talking point, right? If a DPS goes through, this is where you guys can chime in a lot, chat. If a DPS goes through a cycle, or what people like to call a season for Deadly Assault or Shiyu Defense, like every time you update, it's quote unquote a new season. If they go through a new cycle of Deadly Assault or Shiyu, and it's a really, really bad Deadly Assault or Shiyu for them, do they go down on the on a tier list for that cycle? Because I saw people making an argument that for this Deadly Assault specifically, Miyabi should be in 0.5 because it's such a bad Deadly Assault for her. The only boss she can really fight for most players is the Fiend. She's the only boss that most players can use their Miyabi against.
It seems many players barely survive 2.1, trying to pull for 2 of the strongest agents in the game. And now your polychromes might be looking a bit And if you also happen to be someone who enjoys some nice assets, cinnamon rolls, or maybe you're one of the people who like, then 2.2 is looking to be just as brutal for you. Well, don't worry, I got you back. Because with lootbar.gg, you can be saving big today. As if you click on my exclusive link in the description below, new users can get 23% off immediately. And every single bundle that you purchase will always be at a discounted rate anytime you decide to buy. And all you have to do is enter your UID, click on the bundle you want, and then within seconds of your purchase, it will arrive in game. And I have personally been using Lootbar for over a year now, so you can trust me that it is safe and secure. So just remember, whether this is for Zinland Zone Zero, or maybe you're excited for patch 6.0 coming to Genshin Impact and the release of Notcry, or any of your favorite mobile games that you play on a daily basis, just know that Lootbar has you covered. But now that your wallet is saved, let's get you back to the video.
Yeah, so like, the argument I'm seeing some people make online is, since this is like I'm pretty sure this is one of the worst Deadly Assaults, maybe the worst Deadly Assault for Miyabi since her release. We all know Miyabi's still very strong, but maybe for this specific Deadly Assault, she's not actually tier 0. Because there's characters that do better than her on the Fiend, and that's the only boss where the average player can bring their Miyabi to and actually clear. Because I know Dark Chibi said that his Miyabi can still clear all 3 bosses, but he had to sweat a lot. The thing is, right, if you put Miyabi down, I feel like so much of the community would fucking rage if they ever put Miyabi down, bro. Even if it's a good argument that for this Deadly Assault specifically, the boss that she's best against is Fiend, and there's other characters that do better than her against Fiend. I'm pretty sure 0.5 didn't change at all. Also, can I say something about Alice, bro? I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. I think Alice has a very strong argument to go here, bro. I played Alice on my buddy's account. He has M0, like, so I couldn't get like accurate testing on my own account because I have M2. So I got on his account and I tried it, his M0 Alice, and she crushed Defiler. Bro, she crushed Defiler, bro. Defiler has a 32% anomaly buildup for Defiler specifically. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. And Alice still fucking crushed it, bro. I was like, did I just hit 40k with a full M0 Alice team? What the fuck? It was Alice, Nicole, Yuzu, and Yuzu and Alice were M0. Alice did have her signature, but Yuzu was on Kaboom the Cannon. And I still hit 40k, and I was like, what the fuck? Yo, Alice is crazy. Well, she's actually kind of crazy, bro. She's very good, bro. I don't know. I think there's an argument, bro. No, genuinely, I think there's an argument for Alice. She's the best character in the game against Fiend. And she also does extremely well against Defiler, and Defiler is actively trying to hurt Anomaly. So, I don't know, man. I think there's an argument for Alice to go up. She's very fucking good. Okay, let's talk about Yanagi real quick. Okay, we need to really talk about Yanagi. So I made a community post because I saw a lot of people who play Yanagi saying that she was just not doing that great this Deadly Assault. So I made a community post and wanted, you know, to get you guys' opinion on the Deadly Assault in general and just some Yanagi players' opinion. And I'm hearing a mixed bag, bro. I'm hearing some Yanagi players say she's doing god awful, and I'm hearing some Yanagi players say she's doing perfectly fine. And I genuinely don't know who's right. Because like I said earlier, right, Defiler has a 32% anomaly, more anomaly buildup that they need to proc one. So she doesn't feel that great against Defiler. I know Jay Stern tried an M0 Yanagi team against Defiler, and I believe he got 22k on his stream. He got 22k at the very end. So she was able to clear, but he did have her signature. I'm pretty sure. Can someone fact check that? I'm pretty sure he had her signature. But someone can fact check that. I just know I'm hearing people say that Yanagi against the new Electric Week boss Defiler does not feel good. But then there's other people saying that they're over exaggerating and Yanagi feels great. I'm gonna stand on this hill. I think Hugo needs to go down. I think Hugo needs to go down. It's that by far my favorite ice DPS in the game, but I will never let my feelings on a character dictate where they go on a tier list. I don't care how much I love a character. I can love a character personally, but I will never let my feelings towards them dictate where they are on the tier list. I just don't think I think Hugo needs to go down, man. I'm sorry. Every new DA in Shiyu is just getting rough and rough and rough for him. It's getting so rough. Try playing a M0 Hugo team. Even his best team, Lycon Lighter, try playing it this Deadly Assault. Please try. I want you guys to try. It's so bad. He does not deserve to be in 0.5 right now. I have Kete and it sucks. Yeah, it's unfortunate because I really love Hugo, but the content has not been favoring him. Hopefully he can make a comeback. Hopefully he can make a comeback in the future. But right now, it is not favoring him at all. He does not deserve to be in 0.5, in my complete honest opinion. He just doesn't. Okay, so this is the big one, right? Seed. All right. So, there has been a lot of Doom posting on Seed. Like a lot of Doom posting on Seed. Because people saw that she was in tier 1. So let's talk about it. Seed, her biggest strength, in my opinion, is that she is extremely fucking flexible. The fact that you can just put any attacker with her and she will do the job, I think that's very good. That's very good. She is so flexible in her teams. The third slot for the support is extremely flexible. It could be Astra, Trigger, Jafufu, Lucy, Nicole. And the second slot for the attacker is just so flexible. Like, I kind of value how flexible of a character Seed is, because I think that makes her better for the future. The fact that they can make any attack agent in the future, and as long as they don't actively go out of their way to make them not work with Seed, you're going to be able to pair them with Seed. And for me, that's great. I love that. I think that's great. She has a very, very, very good chance to just keep being valuable in the future. I do think people are slightly overcorrecting how bad she actually is. I don't think she's as bad as people say. I didn't have a strong first impression on her, but then again, like, that was me doing a stream with no sleep, trying to playtest her. So I did a lot of playtesting on my friend Hunter's account. He had M0 and just P1, and yeah, I don't think she's anywhere near as bad as people are saying she is. I think there's one thing I dislike about Seed. Why is Trigger worse than Nicole and Astra, bro? And I can't even defend it. It's been proven. It's literally been proven. I'm so upset. I'm so upset, bro. It pisses me off. It genuinely pisses me the fuck off. Why is Trigger worse than Nicole and Astra for Seed? It pisses me off because I spent 2 hours off stream trying Trigger Seed and like sweating my ass off trying to get 55k, and I eventually got 53k on Hunter's account. And I was like, okay, 53, I'm gonna call it a day. Okay, let me try Astra. First fucking try, got 58k. First fucking try. And then I said, okay, let me try Nicole. First fucking try, got 56k. I was like, oh my fucking God, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Why the fuck is Trigger worse than Astra and Nicole for the old ball squad DPS? 58k M0. The Seed was M0 P1. The Astra was M1, but the Trigger was also M1 on Hunter's account, so it was completely fair. It was completely fair testing. It wasn't M0 Trigger versus M1 Astra. It was M1 Trigger versus M1 Astra. And still, the Astra just won. And it was so sad. But I got other people's opinion because I wanted to make sure that I just wasn't playing like hot ass, right? So I went and got other players who are, I consider, very good at the video game. I can link some of their channels in the description below. They do very, very well optimized clears. So I got other people's opinions and said, okay, am I just playing Trigger like ass, or is Nicole and Astra just better? And they were like, every single time they use Nicole or Astra over Trigger, they always get better scores. Every fucking time. And that just, it really upsets me, man. Hey chat, y'all ready for her to be up here? Y'all ready? You ready for Sambi to be up there after that buff? Yeah, Zambi, y'all ready for that? Yeah, I can't wait for that buff, man. How we feeling about Zhu, chat? Be real with me. How we feeling about Zhu? Because I was actually kind of shocked how many people were complaining about Zhuyan and against Defiler. I thought she would do decent against Defiler, but I got a lot of comments saying that she did horrible for a lot of people. Is she actually not doing that well? I thought she would do decent. Brimstone Zhu got 25k. You barely got 18k. I thought she would do decent, but I'm seeing a lot of people saying she didn't. Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Finally, she's in the same. Bro, get that partner, bro. Riv. Get this partner out of here, brother. She's the same as Billy. She doesn't need a partner tag. She's just the same as Billy. It's literally been proven. Why do I gotta defend Neko every single time, bro? It just makes no sense, bro. She's literally the same. Even the Billy main Rizzy says she's the same as Billy, bro. They're just the same character. Why does she have to have the partner tag? They're just the same, bro. They're literally the fucking same. Like, bro, like, I get she's not pleasant to play for a lot of people, but she's the same, bro. I just don't understand that. And then this is, as always, this tier 4 is tier 0, chat. As always, this is tier 0. Never forget that. Because Ben is the best agent in the game. Never forget that. Okay, Vivian, still standing alone. They actually put Bernice down? I didn't even realize that at first glance. I've been saying it, man. I've been saying it. I don't think Bernice is bad, but she is falling off a little bit. But yeah, tier 1's fine. But here's the thing though, right, chat? Looking at Bernice, I know we just skipped these two, but we'll come back to them. You know what I've realized? If someone's character is not in these two tiers, a lot of people will think that you're just completely shitting on them. I said that Bernice and Hugo need to go to tier 1 in my last Prydwen react. And there were so many comments in that video. Just, it felt like they thought I was shitting on their favorite husbando and waifu. Do we not read this? Are we confused? What is it? Huh? Excuse me? Huh? What? Huh? Just because your character's not in tier 0 doesn't mean they're shit, and I just fucked up. God damn it, I pressed the wrong goddamn button. Vivian is Vivian. She's by far the best quote unquote secondary DPS. Hey, yo, think with the 5, bro. I appreciate you. You won't read and I'll complain anyways. That's crazy. But yeah, she's still by far the best secondary DPS in the game. I think Yanagi's getting a little bit suspect. Maybe put her on the watch list for secondary DPS. Maybe. And then Grace is Grace. Okay, and then we got support, right, chat? Support. I know there are some people who are still pissed off about this. People want their stun back. I'll just say it doesn't bother me that much, genuinely. But you guys want the stun list back because you think it would just make more sense. I want the stun list back so Lighter is alone by himself in tier 0 in a category on his own. We are not the same. Yeah, Lighter, my goat. Anyways. Yeah, okay, you want the hard. Okay, you know what? I'm about to say something. To let you guys know that I'm not kidding around. Earlier in the beginning of this tier list react, I said I will never let my love for a character dictate where they are on the tier list. Lighter is my favorite fucking character in the game by far. But if you're going to have support as its own list instead of stun and support like you had in the past, Nicole is a better character than Lighter overall. So you need to bring Lighter to 0.5 and move Nicole to tier 0, and that is the goddamn fucking truth. So if you're going to keep this list together, he goes down to 0.5 and she goes up to tier 0. If you're going to bring back the stun list, then he would be in tier 0. He would be in tier 0 if you bring back the stun list. But if you're not gonna bring back the stun list, Lighter goes down, Nicole goes up, and that is the goddamn truth. And Lighter is my favorite fucking character in the game, but I will never let the truth escape my dude. You know what? I just butchered that so hard. Would Evelyn rather have lighter Nicole? Lighter, very slightly. It's so close. People have done like the test. It's so close. Lighter wins very, very, very slightly. It's so close. It's a very slight win for him. But it's not much at all. Get rid of the partner tag for Fufu. We said this last time. Get rid of the partner tag. Fufu is extremely flexible. Fufu works in so many different teams. She's not just stuck to Ishwin. That is a lie. That is a complete lie. She is extremely fucking flexible. Partner Miyabi, that makes sense. I think they're gonna keep Sokaku in 0.5 until the day Mono Ice dies. Until the day Mono Ice completely is like dead in the water for good and is like completely unusable, they're gonna probably keep her in 0.5. That's fair. Lycon going down a tier. That's fair. Again, tier 1 does not mean bad. Pan is also fair. He's also going to get even better because they're releasing more rupture agents, so I'm perfectly fine with him. Pulchra and Trigger. Now, Prydwen does their tier list without signature engines, so this is actually fair. Trigger is actually like not that much better than M6 Pulchra if you don't have engine. So in this specific situation, that's fair. If Trigger did have her engine, then I would say Trigger is just objectively better. I've already said my piece on Trigger. I'm not going to talk about Trigger anymore because like she just it really upset me that she was worse than the Ether Girls for Seed. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Is Chingy really tier 1 now, chat? I know she's very good with Ishwin. She's very good with Ishwin against Priest. But is she actually tier 1 now? By Evelyn? Chingy Evelyn's not that good. Nicole was significantly better than Chingy for Evelyn. Their tier list is best in slot teams. Okay, then if we're gonna count Ishwin, then yeah, okay, she could stay tier 1. Oh, Caesar went down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, this character used to be the best in the game. Chat, remember pre 1.4, before 1.4, when you couldn't use every character's ultimate. So for people who joined after 1.4, you used to not be able to use every character's ultimate. You could only use one character's ultimate. Everybody shared the decibels, so you could only use one character's ultimate. Back in those days, Caesar used to be the best character in the game, bro. She was so good. She was so good. It's so sad how far she's fucking fallen, bro. It's so painful. She used to be so fucking good. What happened? Yeah, this is only Shiyu Defense and Deadly Assault, so they don't count Tower in this list. And since they're not counting Tower, then yeah, Caesar's. Bro. Because you know, like a lot of the top teams want you to quick swap. They want you to quick swap. And Caesar actively fucks over quick swap because she can only buff one character at a time and it has to be the active character. Yeah, so sad. It's so easy to fix her, bro. Like, all you gotta do is make her shield apply to the whole team, even if they're not the active agent. That would automatically fix her quick swap issues. That way they're giving the buff to everybody. Make her ultimate better. Her ultimate is really fucking bad. Her ultimate's best use case is against miasma shields, and that's honestly not good enough. That's her best use case for her ultimate. But a lot of characters' ultimates are good against miasma shields, so it's just not good enough. So make her ultimate better. Make her ultimate actually have a good use case. And give her a support set. Protopunk is outdated. Protopunk is just completely fucking outdated. Other characters are getting better sets, and Caesar is not. Stun agents got a better set. Support agents got a better set. You know who didn't get a better set? Caesar. Protopunk is outdated. She needs a better set. Defense agents need a better set. They really need one. Seth and Kaleda. I'll let you guys fight over this one. I don't even want to get into this bag. And then Ambi. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think they should. Here's a. I gotta. I don't know if it's even a hot take. I think they should. At the same time they buff this Ambi, they should also buff A rank Ambi, because that would give players who are just starting the game a better option. They should buff A rank Ambi too. They let this broken girl through. You get her for free. Why you get this broken girl for free? Why can't they? They don't even have to make her broken. They just got to make her, decent. It would just be very nice for new players to get a character that's actually decent just starting out. It'd be very, very nice. Okay. I think that's going to wrap it up. Pretty much have said my piece about this list so far. But okay, yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the Prydwen tier list.